Have you ever stared at a wall for 45 minutes knowing you should be doing something, but your body's like, nah, we live here now? Yeah, been there. Welcome. This is for the people who have ambition, but also a deep spiritual connection to their couch. If laziness was an Olympic event, I wouldn't just be on the podium, I'd be lying down on it with snacks. But here's the twist. I actually figured out how to move. Not in a life coach, high performance, wake up at 4 a.m. kind of way. I mean, real, messy, human momentum, the kind that starts with one sock on and your hair still in yesterday's shape. Let's talk about it. First, let's clear the air. You're not lazy because you're broken. You're lazy because you're tired, overwhelmed, bored, uninspired, overstimulated, or all of the above. Also, the world is exhausting. There's a new crisis every week. Your to-do list is basically a guilt scroll, and your phone is a casino that never closes. So if your body occasionally defaults to horizontal mode, that's not failure, that's software overload. Here's the part where most people list 17 habits and tell you to journal in sunlight while eating a protein bowl. I didn't do any of that. What I did do, one dumb thing a day, that's it. My new rule, just do one dumb thing that future me won't be mad about. One glass of water, one email, one drawer cleaned, one human interaction that wasn't me nodding at the delivery guy. It felt stupid at first, but it was doable. And doable beats perfect every time. Can we talk about this hustle culture guilt trip? Somehow, if you're not monetizing your hobbies and crushing a 12-step morning routine, you're wasting your potential. Nope. Not here. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is just not spiral. Sometimes it's brushing your teeth before noon, and that's the victory. Give yourself permission to build slow. Nobody claps for you when you wash one dish, but that's how kitchens get clean. Here's something that changed everything for me. Laziness isn't who you are. It's your brain waving a little flag that says, hey, something's not working. Let's not pretend we're fine. I started listening. Was I tired or just drained from pretending I had it together? Was I lazy or just doing too many things I hated? Once I stopped fighting it like an enemy and started treating it like a messenger, everything softened. You don't have to overhaul your life. You just have to do the next almost right thing. Not even the perfect thing, just something that feels kind of okay-ish. I started calling it the nudge. Just nudge yourself forward. Now, not a leap, not a breakthrough, and just a nudge. Drink water before caffeine, get sunlight before scrolling. Open the Notes app and write one thought instead of waiting for the perfect idea. These tiny shifts sound dumb. They are dumb, but somehow they wake something up. People wait around for motivation like it's a fairy that shows up with glitter and a good work ethic. Spoiler, it doesn't, but momentum, that's real. That's when doing one small thing makes your brain go, oh, we're doing stuff now? Okay, let me get in on that. You don't need motivation. You need to trick yourself into motion and then ride that tiny wave as far as it'll take you. The final boss in the laziness game isn't effort, it's self-talk. Because when you tell yourself you're a lazy mess, guess what you act like? Yep, lazy mess. But if you talk to yourself like you would a tired friend, hey, I see you, you're trying, let's just start with one small thing. Your brain chills out. You start to believe you're worth the effort. Once that kicks in, game over. You've got your own back. And that's the beginning of everything. So no, you don't need to change your whole life today. You just need one sock on, one email sent, one deep breath where you didn't call yourself a failure. That's not lazy, that's a beginning. And beginnings are underrated. See you next time, hopefully with both socks.